How do we get over here? Do we just like fly? We're gonna make a leap for it. What is up, guys? We are back into Genshin Impact, and holy crap, today is a really special day, guys. It is the release day of Fontaine, so I have been waiting all day long for this, and I am super excited to present to you guys Fontaine. So let's go ahead and do this. As far as I know, let's see. Let's take a look at the quests here. Yes, we got it. We got the Archon quest. By the way, I hope everyone is doing well. Also, if you're wanting to catch me on my Twitch streams, I stream every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain State Time. I was so excited, I forgot the whole spiel and everything. So there it is. But it would be awesome to have you guys there. We're always having a good time there on stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's navigate it. Also, you might have noticed I am playing on PC now. I'm finally on the PC. I've been practicing. I've been practicing on stream and everything, and I'm not perfect, but hey, you know, getting better every day, that's for sure. I really wanted to bring it over to PC because I just felt it was a good thing to do if I'm doing the content creation. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm curious why we're at Caravan Rebot. Let's do this.
I'll catch up. Good old Caravan Rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
Running from the law.
Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Yup.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
It's the curse of being a main character. That's what I assume it is.
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
I love the look Traveler's giving her. Oh, man.
When she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Yeah, next stop, Fontaine.
Look who it is. Running into
it's
you in
Dia,
a place
all
like
right.
this. I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that.
Lots and lots of grinding.
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about, anyway?
Oh, that guy looks suspicious.
You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So,
there's a lot of desert to cross. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, wait a sec.
Should be spontaneous.
Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Who is this guy?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
Yeah, she'll probably know from our dreams, yeah.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Oh man, she has to make it so sad. I'm gonna miss you, Dia. You helped us out so much in Sumeru.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Oh man, I'm sad. I'm actually really sad to leave Sumeru, not gonna lie. That kind of hits you in the feels. Oh nice, does it just bring you there? It just totally brings you there. There's Fontaine, guys. This is fantastic. Oh, heck yes. All right, let's get that viewpoint. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love it. It's a little bit of an interesting contrast, you know, coming from the desert, and then all of a sudden you look over and you see all this water. And look at, I love the peaks. It's so Tim Burton-y. It's so cool. And that travels all the way around. Oh, there's even a waterfall over here. Interesting. So, where on the map are we? Oh, there's the new area. Okay, got it. Or the new area, sorry. The newest, the oldest of the new areas. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah. Okay, so we have this whole area up here. Nice. Very nice. This is awesome. I love it. I love it, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and come out here. Oh, one other thing. They said they had a different loading screen for the parties. Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. Oh, man. All right, and if we click on someone and then we have someone come in, they have their own animations.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
That is awesome. I love it. I definitely approve, for sure. Oh, Raiden's is badass.
The campaign begins.
I love it, guys. And I assume since we're in the desert, that's why the background is the desert. So I wonder, I bet you it'll probably change from region to region. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's, how do we get over here? Do we just like fly? All right, we're gonna make a leap for it. Here we go. We're gonna fly. We're gonna do this. Can we make it? Man, this place is just beautiful. I love it. Oh, and you can actually, I can see Dragon Spine over in the distance over there. I can also see the land of the Adepti in Liyue. Oh, and the Jade Chamber right over there between Xingqiu and the Raiden. Awesome. I don't want to go too far off track because I'm still figuring out the buttons on PC. Not gonna lie. I'd say I'm doing all right though. This is crazy. Okay. Yeah, let's make our way over here. I might land on one of these tankers and then just like swim the rest of the way. The stamina bar, the stamina meter makes me nervous. All right, here. Hey, oh, we got it. Is that Hydroculus? Hydroculus? It is. We have our first Hydroculus. Let's do it. Oh, it even has a little bit of purple in there. I like the look of that. That looks so cool. I approve. I approve, guys. This is gorgeous. Check it all out. Take it all in. Oh, man. This landscape is beautiful. And something I really like about these boats, they kind of look like tankers. It's really cool. Hello, Fontaine peeps. I'm just going to stand in between you on your conversation. All right, let's make our way. And I wonder how this elevator is going to work. You know, if you're an avid One Piece watcher like I am, I love One Piece, the anime. There is an arc, Water 7, and they had elevators that had water, kind of like raise the level of the water, and that's how it would bring you up. So I wonder if it's going to be the same way, or if it's actually going to be legitimate, like, mechanical pieces.
Whew. After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
It's so much more modern from anywhere that we've really been, as far as I know. This is cool.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Start by meeting the Hydro Archon.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
I'm worried she's gonna be a
Whatever that
brat.
means.
Yeah,
To learn about a
unique.
nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Okay. Hello, local Fontainers.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hey, we got Lynette over there
Hi.
in the background.
We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So that ties into the people of Fontaine. They get the line between a show and court or trials is blurred. Interesting.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously?
Yeah, no kidding. I'm
Not
right
to
with you,
question
Paimon.
Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the
Neuvillette.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
So it's not Nouvelle.
A machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Huh. Created by the Archon. A device that judges?
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Well, it's a little bit easier than meeting the Electro Archon. I mean, well, I guess we did make a ruckus, but... Alright, make an appointment?
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on.
Mascot?
This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
I want to be careful
Yes,
on
you're
what you
right.
say.
I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Are you sure about that? I don't know. From what I gather, they are on a power. They are on a power run. They got some power and they're utilizing it. At least that's what I gather from all the trailers. I don't know. We'll see. But it also seems that some of the people of Fontaine are not so fond of the Hydro Archon or the way that she is. I don't know.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Traveler's looking off.
Who knows how long making
Is he looking
an
at Lynette?
appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey, what are you looking over there for?
Ah, yes, he's looking at Lynette.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
I mean, it's not like jumping off a bridge or a building. It's okay, Paimon. It's just water. I mean, heck, we swam over here. We jumped in the water on our way over here. Oh, speaking of Lynette, hold on. I believe... Oh, wow, we have a lot of stuff going on here.
Let the magic
There
begin.
it is. Yeah, we got to invite her. We're above adventure rank 25. So if you guys are above adventure rank 25, make sure to get her. Absolutely.
Let the magic begin.
And you get some upgrade material, looks like. Let's see, we have the test run for Lyney, Yelan, Lynette, and Benny. Sweet. And then the story quest. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, the new boss, right? Sweet. Okay, the new boss, and it's two. It is two bosses technically into one boss. And then we have the fire crab. We have the other boss. Okay, cool. I dig it. Okay, let's stay on track here, Chris. Hello, ma'am, that I've never seen before ever.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. but there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait.
Maybe they're
are you saying that
mermaids.
you and your brother lived in the water?
No, people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
That's a line from one of the trailers.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
And we got Lyney.
And you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Yeah. Here we go. Not enough voice lines for my boy Zach. Yeah. Yeah, there's never anything left. Yeah, basically she steals all the lines.
So that's what you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at
Oh,
times.
snap. That's funny.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Lyney.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh. Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please follow me.
All right, going to the Opera House. I'm still not sure what I think of Lyney as a character. Can I trust him or not? Oh, let's see. They walk really slow. I'm just gonna just do this, just to keep the same pace as you guys. It looks so derpy. It's so funny.
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Oh, that was easy. Okay. I think I remember seeing this in the trailer. Well, that's not Focalors. Is it Chlorind? Chlorind? There she is.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay. She kind of talks like Fischl. She's very dramatic.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers
And her eyes
have
are different
arrived
colors.
in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
Is there a reason you're here meeting us at the front gate?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalors, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
She's very full of herself.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
It's because we have.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Maybe just a little bit.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate
Oh, is that
with a
guy?
god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Huh.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
She can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Her eyelashes are kind of an interesting shape as well. I like the character design overall.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
We're already fighting her?
Got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
We haven't even really stepped in.
Yes, too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land.
We're doing
as
this.
You were hoping to see.
All right.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I mean, yeah, fighting gods, I've got a we fought the Raiden Shogun. If we fought the Raiden Shogun, I think we can take on just about anything at this point. Oh, Chlorinde is getting ready.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
I mean,
Stand down, Chlorinde.
She did.
I admire
Oh, so it
his
is
bravery.
Chlorinde.
Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
Didn't she provoke us first?
Unfortunately,
Two?
people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Oh god, I'm gonna lose.
All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. With such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
We literally just got
Why do you
here.
care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Is Focalors secretly a content creator?
How exactly do you plan to have a duel?
She secretly is a content creator.
You're going to put us on trial?
Yeah, we literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Is she talking about
You
Paimon?
are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
I love Paimon's reaction to that. That was funny. Oh, and Traveler's face. Man, they're doing awesome with the animations on his face recently.
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then, in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Lyney! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Pretty sure there's been a few that have, actually.
Great magician Lyney, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Oh. Now she's a balloon? Isn't that still
Ta-da!
flying?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Oh, when... What? When he did that? When he greeted us? That was it. What?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh?
Smart
You
man.
call that magic? You've got to be joking.
All the girls are unimpressed,
Good.
but the guys are enjoying it.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved.
Just like
The
that,
god
okay.
of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
That sounds like a threat. She's gonna be a problem.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Lyney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
She is gonna be a problem. All right, run along now, people. Run along. Huh.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah, thank you for bailing us out. Oh my god.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would
But how did
actually
you
come in
know?
handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she really that reasonable? I'm gonna say no.
Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lyney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
That was a dangerous
This is a
thing
magical
to ask.
item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
That is a bag. That is a bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
This is from the trailer too.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
So it's Mary Poppins' bag. It just kind of keeps coming out with different stuff.
For a rainy day! This is more than a bit of rain.
Yeah, is there no way to prevent it?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. Excuse me, madam or sir, please take these magic pockets. Ah, there you are. Yes, you were laughing at the Paimon balloon.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
It's cool, just don't let it happen again.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
So these people already know what these magic pockets are? How about you, sir?
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What?
No, sir.
You mean
You
don't
need
believe
this
in the prophecy?
this magical pocket.
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Sir, you need this magic pocket.
I hadn't heard that one before.
No kidding.
People can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Dissolved sounds like death to me. Okay, where's the next one? Is she... Is it a guy, a gal? Where? Okay, hold on. I'm heading this direction. Oh, okay, across the way. Oh, it is. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Magic Pocket? Use it for many regular day things.
I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
You could use it for other things. To store things. It's like a storage unit. Okay, let's go talk to Lyney really quick.
Catch up.
Ah, perfect. They're on this side. Now take us up to Fontaine.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
East side of the harbor. Over this way? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see the magic circle. Not just a magic bag, but a magic circle. I want to get that statue of the 7. Oh, I think I see them. They're glowing. Look at this.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Okay, Sing Cho, you're up, my friend.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, nice. They're beautiful. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to wait for that. Hold on. Let me swap in someone, maybe like Mona. Someone that can do Hydro continuously. Oh, look at the background, too. It switched. This is amazing. Okay, we're going to switch to... Let's see. Do I have Mona on this account? I thought I did. I bet you I'm looking right at her, but I'm not seeing it. Let's do Barbara.
Wish me luck.
I love it. Okay. You're up, Barbara. Okay, we got some of that. We got some of that.
Go, Barbara, go.
And we're gonna get a little bit more, just so we have it. Always grab. Oh my God, there's a lot of them. Oh, wait. Oh, there's only one more. Okay. I was like, wait, hold on a second. No, we already got those ones.
Go, Barbara,
My
go.
level 36 Barbara running around Fontaine.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance.
So that
at
means
the
she
Opera House.
is a puppet or
Fine.
robot.
Though the performance
to
is
be.
still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Every type of food. They just walked away right in the middle of that.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods.
The sleight
We
of
divert
hand.
attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully. your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Oh, is this gonna be our sneaking bit?
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Let's head to the top. All right, can I, let's see. I guess I'll just go down the middle here. That's fine. Do I just, oh, do I go up these stairs? Hey, check it out. We're going up. This is so awesome, guys. I love it. Oh, it's slightly turning. I see it. You know, it doesn't seem like it's a water elevator. Oh no. Oh. We got, there's a Hydroculus up there? I guess we'll go here for right now.
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait.
And there she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Time to make the arrest. We're no better than Focalors now.
Did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Or was that Lyney's way of getting rid of us? All right, Lyney, what are you doing? Oh, hey, look, the Statue of the Seven. Oh, there they are.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
Did Lyney rob the robber?
That was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt?
Oh no, his ankle.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief! Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lyney's initiative paid off!
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Heck yes, let's get this Statue of the Seven. Beautiful. Let's see, there is, okay, there's two others. Well, awesome. Yeah, let's, I thought it was normal. Okay. So they're really selling the underwater exploration. Yeah. Okay, there's the underwater exploration. And they got rid of the stamina bar for it, I believe. I mean, there is a stamina for like fast swimming, but it's not like you're gonna drown if you run out of it. Okay, cool. I guess let's head into the main city. I at least want to get to the main city. If we can, or at least a city. Oh, and there is a Hydroculus up here.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Calling them out.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
So they're really not from here.
Guess that's what it's like to be
It's all coming
brother.
out. All the secrets.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Is that Charlotte? Oh, it is. Hey, it's good to see Charlotte.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence, but as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends!
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Okay.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
So Lyney's very family-driven. It makes sense. Okay. There it is, okay.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Yeah, there it is. I see a statue of 7. Loving the music. I really am truly enjoying the soundtrack in this area.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Awesome. What a nice place to entrance into. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the colors. It is so beautiful. I feel you, Traveler. I feel you, man. Awesome, guys. Well, you know what? I think this is a perfect spot to end this video right here in the, I assume is probably the main city of Fontaine. But anyways, thank you so much everyone who has been watching all my videos. If you are enjoying them in any way, shape, or form, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot here on the channel. Also, if you're wanting to catch me on my streams, I stream every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain State Time. So come by, hang out. We're always having a good time, and it would be awesome to have you there. Other than that, we will be continuing this in the next episode. I will see you guys there.